Episode 2, with love with Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. I'm getting better, y'all. Okay, I enjoyed this episode, except the beginning when she was picking the berries was a little, brought back some generational trauma with, I don't know, it's some not I can't tell you specifically, something to do with cotton and picking. I'm not sure, but she was picking a lot of berries, and I was like, what is this? And then I'm realizing, like, a lot of rich people have their own berries and their own farms and their own, like, they're making their own food. Do they know something that we don't know? Do we all need to have herb gardens and plants that we're growing and our own food supply? Maybe they're preparing for something that we don't know about. I'm just saying. I enjoyed this episode because it had Mindy Kaling. She was there. And I saw, like, what I like about this is not like, some of these interviews, it's not like fake. It's real. I mean, these are real reactions and real questions, you know. And let me tell you why this episode is so good. You got to go back and look at it, right? Especially the section where they're talking about, she was talking about, oh, I ate at Polo Loco and I've done that. And I used to eat fast food growing up. And then Mindy said, oh, nobody would ever thought that Meghan Markle would eat in Polo Loco or Taco Bell. And she's like, Duchess of Sussex, that is, said, I mean, it's funny that you keep calling me Meghan Markle. I'm Sussex now. That right there is the closest read that we were ever going to get in this show. That's the closest read. Because she said it so quick. You see how it came so quick? Oh, it was a read. Now, I know y'all going to say it was just a slight correction. It wasn't a read. No. It's the closest read we gonna get, so we gonna label it as a read, okay? So this is what's happening, y'all. So then I appreciate Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, explaining to us what the importance of her last name is, because it's the same name as her children, and she wants to be named with her children, which, I mean, that makes sense. I can't, you know, that's valid. Every woman that steps into that season, they desire that. So that is what we're seeing. Another real moment, because this was the first real interview I saw, was when Mindy was like, well, you know, I don't really plan the parties. I have a planner for that. But I like that because it's the truth. It's actually the truth. And then it shows that the thing that's is interesting about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is some of the things that she's doing, most women at her income bracket level, they don't do it necessarily themselves. They hire out, to outsource that to people who could, to blow up the balloons, to make the breakfast. And I think it's nice that she wants to do that. And I think that's what makes her so special, is that she actually enjoys this stuff. It's not I'm going to put on a character and I'm going to let you guys see me in this character looking like this homemaker. No, this is actually who she is. This is herself. And I was like, well, okay, that's impressive. You know, she grew up on microwave food and now she wants to cook it from scratch. That is wonderful. Flower sprinkles to her. Flower sprinkles to her. That's my take on episode 2.